Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Game of the Week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Arizona Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Razorbacks will kick this away to get us going. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Direct snap to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on 3rd down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the 1st down.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41.
Let's go!
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. And plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Knocking on the door, offense now in the red zone.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. Can you say methodical? Marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the runner takes off to his right.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
It's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner will be brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback kicks to his right and finds his man. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arizona 6, Arkansas 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. A big play moves the ball across midfield. The opponent's 43.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 2. Brings up second down.
Second down after that previous play. They go with a direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Breaks free. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get it behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And here's the handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And they'll use the ground game here. He shreds the tackle. tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Gets the 1st and still running. And the tackle is made for the offense now. It's set up. 1st and goal from the 9. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 13-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Making people miss. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. And the sophomore has got him for a sack. Offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Randall. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And that catch is hauled in. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And the Razorbacks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. One more play before they head to the locker room. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball after the 15. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket, using his legs here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll give it to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Hogs.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT is good.
13, Arkansas 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Irvin. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Direct snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hand make a play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt is no good. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Going to begin with a quick throw to the left. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. And the Razorbacks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Handoff from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff heading left. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. No huddle now for the offense. And the tailback's got it again. Physical run earns the 1st down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Arizona 13, Arkansas 10.
The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back. A quick juke. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Razorbacks are in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Play action here on 1st down. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They jump in front here in the 4th. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Arkansas 17, Arizona 13.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That ball snagged for a completion. Looks like Arizona will have the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On first down, it's play action. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a...
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? The 30, at the 20. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down and goal. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
And that's in Arizona.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
Now they like to go for two to make this a 3-point margin. And he drops back in the gun. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Arizona, 19.
And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Offense is back out on the field now. Under a minute to play here. The obvious tactic, just take a knee and see this game out. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll run it to the left. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory. This team right now is firing on all cylinders, and it's going to be exciting to see how they close out the season and see if they can make a run and see if they can make it tough on the CFP committee on whether or not they get a shot.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.